So let me get this straight. Kenosha is burning. Blocks of downtown Seattle were taken hostage by Antifa militants. Minneapolis was destroyed by Black Lives Matter rioters to the tune of billions of dollars. A Trump supporter was murdered in Portland this weekend as Antifa mobs cheer and say they are not sad a fascist died. Senator Rand Paul and his wife were swarmed in Washington, D.C. by anti-Trump thugs. Mobs in Los Angeles are chanting "Death to America." Private businesses in cities all around the country have been set aflame and looted in the name of reparations. A federal courthouse was assaulted in an effort to disband the police, and over 900 law enforcement officers have been injured by radical leftist Antifa thugs and Black Lives Matter agitators. And the Democrats claim this is President Trump's fault? Leftist rioters motivated by leftist ideology, who are members of leftist groups in leftist cities run by leftist mayors, in leftist states run by leftist governors, are burning down cities. And Democrats claim this is President Trump's fault? Only the mainstream media and Democrats think you are dumb enough to believe that. Meanwhile, Joe Biden won't even condemn the violent rioters by name. Biden blames President Trump and refuses to say the words Antifa or Black Lives Matter. Remember, both of these radical leftist groups embrace Marxism. And you don't have to take my word for it. The founders of the Black Lives Matter movement admit they are trained Marxists. They admit they are anti-capitalism, anti-white, anti-free speech, anti-family, anti-police, Marxist revolutionaries who are willing to use violence to coerce politicians to impose their Marxist political ideology on we the people. And that's what we're seeing happen before our very eyes. In political science speak, it's called domestic terrorism, to wage violence in order to get attention for your political agenda. And Democrat politicians are playing right into the hands of the radical leftist agitators by blaming President Trump for the violence, pretending that because President Trump won't kowtow to the thugs and impose radical leftist ideology on the people against our will, the violence is Trump's fault. That is called a false choice. If you don't do as I say, it's your fault if I beat you up. It's the creed of the abuser, and Democrats are serving as the enablers. But don't fall for it. It's a lie. This is radical leftist violence incited by false narratives and Marxist ideology, and the only people allowing it to happen are Democratic politicians.